It's on a wall. Wish more. Wish more. Welcome back.
Because they try to steal everything. Why are you raping reference? Hunted away. I don't know why you're here. Their social media. Take cool. No, there should be. Yeah. Why do you think you've never seen any reference in Harry Potter? Harry Potter has them all.
Get your kids back. Yeah, get your kids back.
Please, I can take. Come on. I think a minute 10 is probably good. I don't know. I can't remember how long he usually does it. I usually just ignore him.
Airing out all your dirty laundry in this video? Yeah.
But anyway, hello, this is the Idotic Podcast. I am here with not Hype, but someone else. Hello.
Hello. I'm someone else.
Yes, someone else. Unidentifiable.
I mean, I all announced it in the last video that I was going to be with y'all.
Yeah, it is Cass, or Caroline.
Hello.
Yes.
Airing out my name like that.
What? You have it on all social media. You have it on all social media.
Not on all social media. Not everybody knows my name.
Oh yeah?
Archie don't know my name.
That's true. He just knows you as, like...
Girlfriend, fiance, or whatever the hell I am. Last thing he said.
Yeah. But this is episode 30. I wrote in his little news section of, I know you'll forget, so fuck him for that. I would definitely remember to guess. But he also wanted us to mention that last week's episode was delayed because he couldn't find a laptop charger while he was off in Australia. That's where he is, yeah.
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 I don't know, where did he lose it to?
Oh, he left it at home apparently, I guess. Yeah.
You hear that, Hype? You're down.
You're dumb.
Dumb bitch.
You dumb bitch. Also, apparently the theme for last week's episode was corrupted, so no raccoon ear rape, and also we did something different this time, so I mean, no matter what, the intro is gonna be weird.
As always.
And then he also wrote that everyone knows and loves and Black Adam Idotic Creations visual delay because Hype Dunley forgot to save the file. So, I guess he's seen Black Adam and did a video or something, but now it's been delayed. So, that happened. Also, apparently, he forgot to mention something about She-Hulk last week. In episode 2, there's a reference to the Earth being an egg, which... okay. And a Wolverine bar fight, of which I don't know what that means.
You had a fight with her?
No, I don't remember her ever doing that. Maybe it was like mentioned. Yeah.
Or Wolverine had a bar fight suit. It's a guess. That's just me.
Right. Also, for like 3 weeks ago, whenever we were talking about, what is her name? Wednesday Adams, about the school that she goes to and how we can actually apply to go there, we got declined. I don't know why. I guess we're just not weird enough to be going there, but
what?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. I can't believe it took so long for us to get an email back. But
Really?
yeah. But he tried signing us up for it.
It's a nice little thing.
I would think so. Especially since it's not going to be coming out this month anyway.
Yeah.
But we got DC news.
These summers.
Yeah, DC news, Star Wars news, Marvel news, gaming news, other
It
news.
just sounded like you said nude.
We got lots of nudes. Lots of nudes. Got a lot of stuff really. Oh hey, I see that we also have a little bit of Ezra Miller news. That's fun. Some felony and burglary. Of course, lovely to see him back into the news again. Yay. But what would you like to start with? Just going down the list?
Just go down it.
Just going down the list. Oh?
I found it.
You can sign up?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, let's see if you get accepted. Wonder if you have to like do a questionnaire or if it's just an email.
Have you ever?
Ah, well there we go. But to begin off the DC news, we have Walter Hamada has reportedly left Warner Brothers after 18 years with the company. He has been in charge of DC films since 2018. That must be a real good sign. This guy left after 18 years with Warner Brothers. He was in charge of the DC film since 2018.
Well.
So, wonder what effect that will have. Or if anyone's...
Really.
Yeah. Wonder if anyone else is going to be
Especially
getting
if
hired.
a while.
Yeah. I wonder if it was one of those, like, to where he wasn't, like, he didn't actually leave, but they, like, told him, like, either you leave or we fire you, type of leaving.
Yeah. I was looking it up and it did.
Either way. But the next bit of news is about Black Adam, it seems. I don't know what this first thing is. It says Haram Arcia. I guess that's a person. Okay, Black Adam's producer on The Rock vs. Superman. Which I didn't realize that was an actual thing. We really need to craft a long form of storytelling and show that these two characters exist in the same universe and are going to have to deal with each other often, either on the same or opposite sides. The Rock, I guess. The Rock also adding that a Shazam, oh god, and Superman film isn't his final goal. We want to create a long-time storytelling culture with DC. Of which I can like, it's just, is he going to appear in every single movie from now on or something? Or is he just gonna, like, help them actually do it? I don't know. There's no telling. But apparently the new Superman film with Henry Cavil is in the early stages of development, and Hype noted, "Fuck yeah, that's sick." As. So that's just wonderful. I hope it's staying far away from what Zack Snyder did, because I don't really like the dark and gritty type Superman, where everyone goes like, he's a god, let him walk up amongst a bunch of fucking skulls for no good reason in black and white and kill an entire city. He sort of did that.
I wait now.
You wait now?
I wait.
Oh.
Our mission office will reach out in the coming week. 2027.
Oh, fun. Is this just basically people having to apply to be an extra? Wouldn't that be great?
Imagine. I just sit and wait on him.
Yeah. Next bit of news, James Gunn reportedly developing a new mystery DC film. He will continue with Peacemaker Season 2, but multiple films are possible. Great!
That's good.
Yeah. He did the Suicide Squad second movie. And also the Guardians. And whatever else. That's all I remember him doing. Flash sequel script already written by Aquaman writer David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick, written just in case the Flash does well.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Maybe it will. Who knows?
They
It's
don't
just...
know.
No.
What would happen if it doesn't go well?
I'm honestly just hoping that they just move on from Ezra Miller as Barry Allen and just go to Wally West. That's like the second actual person who was named Flash in the comics. He's a redhead. Although who knows what they will actually do in the movies, because sometimes in the CW show he's black, so and not a redhead.
There's no telling.
Yeah, no telling. Ezra Miller, the Flash of the Flash movie, pleads not guilty to 2 counts of felony burglary. If convicted, they could face maximum sentence of 26 years in prison and $2,000 fines. Fun news. He is always in our news. Constantly. He is never not in our news. I don't know if you know all the other stuff that's happened with Ezra Miller, but at one point, he was going around with this girl that I apparently knew since she was some point whenever she was underaged and everything, well underaged.
Yeah.
And at one point they thought he was kidnapping her.
What?
And then at another point they thought he started a cult, and then at another point he committed assault in another country, I believe. And then fled to another country, and then yeah. He did a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of it, all you can go is he's accused of this, but you can't actually say that for sure.
But they don't know for sure.
Well, I mean, the assault did happen for sure.
Yeah.
But other than that, Matt Reeves is reportedly meeting with writer and director to build out the Batman universe to write movies and shows based on villains like Scarecrow, Professor Pig, and Clayface. That sounds fun.
That sounds really interesting.
Yeah.
I would like to see something based on.
Yeah, Scarecrow's fun. I would like it to be not like the comics actually, and actually a bit more like the Arkham universe.
Yeah.
Because that's actually freaky looking, and he can.
Freaking looking, that's what it is.
Also, Professor Pig barely ever gets to be in anything, so that'd be pretty cool. He's a person who I can't really compare to anything that you would actually know. But he basically would kidnap people and disfigure their faces because he's a surgeon and everything, and just try to get the look that he wants out of them and whatnot. He's a lot like this one character in BioShock. And then Clayface, of which whatever version they want to go for that would probably be fun.
Yeah.
And Hype has notes about this. A Scarecrow and Pig would go hard in that universe, for fucking sure. That would, have you seen the Batman movie? The Robert Pattinson.
Nope.
Pattinson. At one point you'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
Because, in that universe this would go pretty damn well. Have you seen the Penguin in that movie?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, imagine these two in it. Yeah. And then Clayface, hopefully powered version, not that old version that's just a murder.
Murder!
Well, he could start out like that and then just all of a sudden get the powers, really. Just so that people are just like, oh, okay, him. Or just have a random ass Clayface dude just show up in the middle of the street and just go like, hi, I'm an actor. Next bit of news, Paul Dano also revealed that links they went to keep the Batman script under wraps, saying they were lockable scripts with tracking devices.
What the fuck?
Fun.
Wow.
And then trained snipers were constantly on the actors during their interviews.
Ninjas, too.
Ninjas. The League of Assassins.
Were you a part of that?
Also a apparently proper Titan Season 4 trailer part 1 blah 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 came out. I watched it. It had a little bit more confusing. It wasn't just like a little battle scene. Hype also has little bits and a lot of stuff about this. Metropolis Time Baby, he wrote, and Temple of Azarath, and Luther is in control of it. Spooky or whatever. He has such a way of writing. It's truly inspirational. Luther, the only man Bruce Wayne was afraid of, really, out of everyone in Batman's Rogue Gallery, or is this just a DCU Luther? We haven't even seen the Luther in this show yet, so. Well, I mean, other than I think the back of his head for like a moment or two. I don't know. But we have no idea if this guy's like truly evil or not. But, I mean, maybe it's just the fact that he actually like fights against Superman and everything. It's just like, okay, that guy is just a regular human being, and he's not me. And it's going up against Superman on a daily basis. This Jinx do have pink hair noise, and I like the accent. I wasn't really paying attention to the accent too much, but the pink hair, cool, Jinx. Yeah. And
I've always seen her with pink hair.
yeah.
Or pinkish, purplish.
Yeah.
It's kind of tint.
Yeah. And then in the Teen Titans show, she had like gray skin for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Probably a stylistic choice. Yeah. Yeah. Deathstroke, backstroke.
What?
I don't know. I think he just means Deathstroke's back and not Deathstroke's doing a backstroke in a pool. Yeah, Beast Boy's getting his actual powers fully, finally. Thank Christ. He had powers to turn into like a bat at the end of one season, and mostly just a tiger throughout all the other seasons.
No, he turned literally into any animal and literally everything else.
Yeah, dinosaurs and all that, and also like sometimes alien like animals as well. But I guess
even in Teen Titans Go, he fucking had more.
Yeah, but the thing about this is that it's like a live action show to where he's not even green the majority of the time. He's just an Asian guy with green hair. I don't even think fully green hair. It's like black roots are still showing through. She said that's dumb for anyone that didn't get to hear that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh.
Also, the poster looks really good. I didn't look at the poster, but I'm going to assume it looks wonderful. Are you gonna look it up?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll comment on that in a moment. V for Vendetta seemingly have a crossover with Pennyworth, the Origin of Batman's Butler. Oh, I watched the first episode of that show. I still can't tell if I actually want to watch any more of it, but cool, V for Vendetta showing up in Pennyworth. That's interesting. I don't know why he would, but cool. Harry Lotley casted in Joker Folie à Deux? Huh? The fuck is Harry Lotley? Copy. Paste and search. I don't know who this is.
Which one he's...
Season 4?
Yeah. Popped up for me.
Yeah, looks pretty good. It looks a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's probably it.
Which one?
The one you showed me.
Oh yeah. Like, I like it. It looks cool.
Some of the costumes for the villains this season seem pretty low effort, though. That's the one thing I'm kind of disappointed by. But apparently he's an English actor. He's most known for his role as Robert Spearing in the HBO series Industry. I've never heard of it. Apparently it's whatever this is. It's a show about graduates from all walks of life compete for a limited number of available full-time employment opportunities at Purepoint, a top investment bank in London. The graduates include... Okay, I don't really... That's way too long of a description. It mostly just goes into, like, it's, I guess, character-driven is what that means by the fact that it just goes and describes everyone. It's only rated 3.9 on the audience rating, so it's probably not all that great. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for Tim to actually get an actual costume. Hopefully that happens at the end of the season. Oh, he got, like, introduced last season.
Oh.
Sort of, I think.
Sorta, kinda.
Yeah, I think, yeah, he got introduced last season.
Oh, okay.
Like, as, Jason Todd, like, went and, like, disappeared or died or something, and, yeah, died, I think.
Oh, okay.
And then came back as Red Hood for the season that Tim Drake shows up. Next bit of news is Star Wars news. We only have one bit of Star Wars news. Star Wars Revelations issue 1, I guess, will show Vader a chiller glimpse into the galaxy's future. Comic promises a reveal Marvel's ambition plans for Star Wars 2023. Okay. Yeah. Is Star Wars and Marvel going to cross over? Guardians of the Galaxy and Luke Skywalker. Here's Boba Fett. Like, well, that seems really ineffective, just waving a big old light stick around. You mean you guys never heard of the Galactic Empire before? It's just like, no.
No. Who are you guys?
Who are you people?
Jesus.
Next bit of news is a little bit of Marvel news. We got 3 things for it, beginning with something, well, mostly just Black Panther, it seems, except for like this last little MCU thing. Before Chadwick Boseman's death, I think. Yeah. Well, the original Black Panther 2 script would have delved deeply into T'Challa's psyche and situation, says Ryan Coogler.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is that he passed away?
It is sad. Rihanna is reportedly recording the end credit song for Black Panther 2. I kind of wish they'd actually include the song in the actual movie instead of just the end credits. Imagine getting Rihanna to record a thing for your movie and just have it as the end credits. That seems so stupid.
Like, there's a lot of people who don't stay for the end credits unless they know, like, there's gonna be, like, a second, like, scene just randomly popping and just giving you a hint that there might be another movie, there might not be. Like, I one of those people who will sit through like it's like the entire credits just to see if there's gonna
be. Yeah, me too.
But there's a lot of people who's not gonna do that. I don't know, unless they actually like Rihanna is doing it. People might do it. People who are big Rihanna fans.
Yeah. Or they'll just get onto Spotify and listen to the soundtrack.
That's very true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next bit of thing is Sasha Barron Cohan, of which he's a weird guy. Actually, I'll just copy and paste it because I don't know if I could spell that completely. He did the Borat films, if you know what that is. This guy.
The what film?
Borat.
Played in Madagascar?
I can't remember as. Oh, wait. Was it the lemur or was that someone else? Like King Julian or something? It may have been that. Where is he? I don't know where he is. Oh, yeah. King Julian.
What?
Yeah.
I love King Julian.
King Julian is great.
I like the movie.
Sasha Baron Cohen is just kind of a weird dude, though.
Yeah.
Madly Madagascar.
Ooh.
Like, oh, it's for Valentine's Day, apparently.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh. They're trying to be fancy.
But yes, the thing we've both actually watched is Madagascar. But he will be... he's rumored, okay, wonderful, to be joining the MCU as Mephisto. The great, all-powerful villain that I know pretty much nothing about other than that he's like a weird Satan demon.
Yeah, I looked up because I wasn't sure who the fuck he was.
Yeah. But everyone, ever since, like, the end of, like, Infinity, or whatever the fuck it was called, Infinity Saga, ever since that ended, people have been just going like, yes, Mephisto is next, yes, because that's big villain next.
Yes, please.
Hype wrote, let's go, Mephisto is back, baby. Which I just wonder how much he knows about Mephisto.
He's a nerd, so he probably knows a lot.
Yeah, maybe. He is a lot more into reading the, like, lot more bigger of events of comics anyway, compared to me. I like Howard the Duck. Oh, time to take those pills? Oh, that's your ibuprofen. Are you hurting? Oh, head hurt. But...
I am staying up past my bed.
yeah. We don't got too much more.
Yeah, I know. I'm pushed through.
Yeah. Where was I? There we go. But next is gaming news, which we actually have a pretty good amount of. The only thing that we have more of is other news, because that's a lot more broader of a thing.
Yeah.
But new Sims game in early development. Ooh, Project Rain. Renee or Rain?
Rain.
It's a song. It might be Renee, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with Renee.
I've never heard of that, but that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have a cross and cooperative play.
Huh.
What?
What the hell?
In Sims? How's that work?
Is it gonna be laggy as hell?
Probably. I don't think, like, for the most part, that Sims have had too much online type stuff anyway, so it's... I would think it would be laggy, because they need to get that figured out.
I love The Sims. Like, I'm not bashing on them. They are a little bit laggy at some points.
Oh yeah. And we'll have extremely detailed furniture editing.
The thing about it is, though,
Cool.
like, I got the Sims, I believe that's what it is. I got it through Emily, and it was laggy as hell.
On PlayStation 4? Yeah.
No, PlayStation Pets. I didn't get that through Emily. It was laggy as hell. I couldn't get a pet, and I was sad.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, most of this, for a little bit here, it's mostly just gonna be Nintendo.
Nintendo.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet's NPCs won't attack automatically on sight. What? Oh, like whenever you're like walking around and then all of a sudden,
Kind of like how they used to.
yeah, they just run up to you like, "Hey, you fucker!"
I remember the first
Fight
time
me.
the first time I played Pokemon. I was just playing it, minding my business. Next thing you know, I just see a character just running at me. I was like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, it's like they're gonna assault you. Like, you don't even know what the game is yet, and it's just like, oh god, why is he running at me so fast?
Yeah, bright baby boy in a new world, and you just have a character running at you.
Yeah, it's the only time that you actually see anyone, like, actually run. It's just like, how can you run, but I can only walk? It's just like...
And they give bikes for free when you have to pay for a bike.
Yeah. It sucks.
Logic.
I don't know if I exactly like the way that the new Pokemon games are going, because, like, you know how Sword and Shield was, to where, like, the Pokemon wouldn't, like, just be random in the bushes. You'd actually see what's in there. You just go after them. Like, sure, that makes it easier, but also, like...
I like the element of surprise.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know what Pokemon I'm going to catch.
Yeah, I prefer that, too. And then, also, sometimes they don't even have to appear in the grass. They can just appear just anywhere, really, as far as I could see. And also, they have a new mechanic to where you can just send out your Pokemon to do fights for you.
That's stupid.
Yeah. I don't like that too much either. Like, there's a thing in the previous games to where you could get a potion thing that, like, has a, like, make it to where, like, no Pokemon will attack you and everything. They could just keep that.
Yeah.
But, like, it will just make people... It will make it easier for people to grind, really, is all that will be. But also, that will kind of just take away from, like, why most people, like, really play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, mostly it is just a grind. That's all you ever see people doing most of the time in Pokemon.
It's a grind.
It's
supposed to be.
They play through most of the game, and then they realize, oh shit, that boss is actually going to be somewhat difficult for my, like, level 10 Pokemon. So they grind for a little bit. Or they run into a gym and they grind for a little bit. Now it's just like, go Jolteon into the Cavern of Death and come back whenever you faint, and hopefully we'll have some XP levels up. But you looked up this next part, the new Pokemon Bellabolt, I guess is how it's said. It looks cute.
Derpy. I like the derp.
Yeah. Hype said I love this little derpy frog boy. But yeah, it's... What? Is he gay? Maybe.
I mean, you don't know the gender of the frog. Why did he just assume it was a boy?
I don't know. Next bit of news is Bayonetta's 3 voice actress mess. Uh-oh. I don't really care about the Bayonetta series, but I know a lot of people really do. Helena Taylor says she was only offered $4,000 flat to reprise a role, urging fans to boycott the game. Fun. Other reports suggest that she was offered at least $15,000. Platinum Games issued a statement in support of the near Bayonetta 3 actress Jennifer Hale and thanks other past Bayonetta contributors. Well, I hope she sounds good, because, like, you can't really change it at this point. And also, like, they already did a slap in the face to the other actor anyway, so, like, you don't really want to do a slap in the face to this new one, Jennifer Hale. Like, you already hired her, you already paid her for it. Hype did a little weird box thing, of which I don't remember what that means. I mean, 15,000 for the main character in a video game still doesn't seem like a lot, but if it is that and she lied, she is a bit scummy, but they're also a bit scummy, so I don't know.
understand.
Yeah.
Especially, has she been like the main actress for it?
I think she may have been for the first 2 games, yeah.
So the fact that they're offering her such a low ball, even if it was 4,000 or 15,000.
Yeah.
I mean,
It could have been like a starting rate of 4,000 with the, like, I don't know what the exact word, but ability to make 15,000 depending on like reshoots and probably how many.
she probably expected a bit more considering the fact that it is their 3rd game.
Yeah.
But then again, if she did lie saying that she was offered 4,000, but it's also said that she's 15,000, I understand that, like, it's a bit scummy of her to do it because of the fact.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to make the people boycott a game because she didn't want to take the 15,000. But I also understand the reason why.
Yeah. But also there's a lot of other people having to work on this game and just to boycott it. Like, people definitely enjoy the voice acting, but they also enjoy the gameplay of that game. And
they
also
enjoy the gameplay, the graphics. That's where majority of the money's probably going, is the gameplay and the graphics.
Yeah. Most of the time, a lot of voice actors don't actually get paid all that much.
Yeah.
That's why you still see like Tom Kenny and all of those actors still having to keep on going and going and going and accepting new roles. Like, sure, it's like their passion and everything, but also they probably would have retired by now.
Yeah. I mean, but if it other reports are saying that she did get offered 15,000, I mean that's still not.
Especially if like this is a project that's been going on for a while.
Yeah. And probably she just probably made this like her main focus instead of like the other projects that she could be doing. And so the fact that she seems like they gave her a low ball offer just kind of made.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like how we got caught up on that part. Like how we got caught up on this part. Next bit of news. Multiple new Digimon games are in development.
Digimon.
I know Andrafi Karina is a Digimon fan, and she seems to have been enjoying the new Digimon game. But also, I've looked at that new Digimon game, and I've never played any of the other Digimon games, but I'm not much of interested. It looks like mostly visual novel with a little bit of actual gameplay, of which I'm just
I've never been a Digimon fan. Like I said, I've mostly been a Pokemon fan.
Yeah.
Like, I give Digimon some props. Like, they got some good little creatures, but.
But also, have you seen like the I don't know what they call it in Digimon, but like the evolutionary lines of those things? It's fucking crazy. I am surprised that Karina can keep up with it at all.
I know.
But also, she's obsessed.
Can you imagine if like a kid is playing Digimon? There's so many evolutions.
Yeah.
That like they probably can't process their little head around.
I have watched like little bits here and there of like the Digimon movies and shows, of which those aren't too bad.
Yeah. The show wasn't too bad. I watched like the first few bits of the TV show, but like I said, I wasn't a big old fan of it. I also liked it at the same time. It's a weird concept.
I hope with them coming out with more, that maybe there will be like different types of games for it. To where like maybe there would be more something for like everyone.
Yeah. And at least hope that they get their evolution and straighten out. That's a bit crazy.
Yeah. Maybe they'll have like a whole reboot to it. Although I feel like they've already done that like 500 times, and that's why it's kind of so confusing. Probably.
I mean, they could be just doing another.
Yeah. I don't think the majority of people would really even know that it was rebooted.
Yeah, true.
So they could do really whatever they want to try to get it more accessible to people. But right now, I don't really feel like Digimon's exactly accessible.
I mean, it's up there and being where it's making enough money to where it can, like, you can pop and stuff out.
Yeah, like Pokemon's become like super accessible to where, like, with the shows and everything, all you need to know is that Ash is a boy and that he has a best friend called Pikachu, and then you can just watch whatever you can find of it, because that's all you need to know. There's a new battle every single episode, and then he moves on.
Like, there's a bit of storyline, but then at the same time, it's just main focus on Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah.
And Rocket.
Oh yeah, Team Rocket always shows up. Sometimes there's some other groups, but mostly it's just Team Rocket.
Of course, you can't take
Like
away
Aqua.
James and Jesse from them.
Yeah, and Meowth.
And Meowth.
And,
Forget about him.
and Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet!
Was there another Pokemon? Sometimes there's, like, they kind of switch them out, but like Survivor sometimes shows up.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it's mostly Meowth and Wobbuffet.
yeah. Mostly just those two. But those are the funny ones, so I can understand that.
You know, you think with, like, the entire time that James and Jesse is, like, following Pikachu and Ash and everything, you think they would just evolve Meowth.
Yeah.
He's, like, so small and for so long.
Maybe they're just afraid that he won't be able to talk in his next evolution.
Idea. Maybe.
Yeah. Also, I don't know what exactly the the specifics for his evolution is.
Yeah. Adam 4 legs instead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, how they get.
Yeah. I know what you were talking about.
Okay. Naughty Dog has said that Uncharted Legacy of Thieves PC release is a transformative pivot point for the studio, indicating a bigger focus on PC moving forward. Cool. Sick less Naughty Dog PS PlayStation exclusive, please. I love Naughty Dog. Yeah. Considering
I've never played the Uncharted series of Naughty Dog, but I have played The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us. My favorite.
I think you'd like the fourth one
Yeah.
of Uncharted, mostly because it's one of, like, the newer ones.
Yeah.
And it actually follows Nathan Drake, so that would be the one to play.
I also Naughty Dog rebooted The Last of Us 1?
Yeah.
For PlayStation? On PlayStation? Or just in general, I can't remember.
I think just in general.
Yeah. Which is nice considering, like, that game came out so long ago.
Mm-hmm. And they're also, like, releasing the Spider-Man games to PC. Well, not Naughty Dog, but, like, Sony's actually, like, letting their games go to PC and everything. Like, sure, it's, like, way after they come out, but it's still nice for those people that have been, like, wanting to play them.
Yeah. Like, this was a good bit of, like, a jump between The Last of Us Part 1 and Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
It was 7 years in between.
Fun.
But I played that game on PlayStation 3, like the first one, and then we got the remastered version for the PlayStation.
I can't remember which I played it on, but I'm guessing it was probably PlayStation 4 because, like, while I had my PlayStation 3 for a while, I didn't get all that much of, like, many games on it.
Oh. PlayStation 3 was the first, like, PlayStation I had.
I had PlayStation 1, moved on to PlayStation 2, then 3, then 4.
I had PlayStation. We had Xbox before we had PlayStation.
Yeah, my brother was the only one that had an Xbox, and he kept it in his room, so. And he didn't have it for very long.
We had it in our room, but then the fire happened. Yeah. I played the Silent Hill games on that.
I think I have some of those games on my
And
PlayStation.
one game that I can't seem to find anywhere I don't know if like they discontinued it, what happened to it, but it had a wizard, a sword fighter, and
Like with a bow?
no.
Oh.
I can't remember if she had a bow, but there's a one part in it where you're this creature corpses that are walking towards it. Yeah. And eventually it's supposed to break and yeah. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. I've been looking for it everywhere. I can't remember it.
Was it like
So long ago.
Was it like multiplayer or is it just
It was just one player.
Just one player?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
A one player with 3 characters that you play in a party. Like you can switch between. Yeah.
Not trying game. It wasn't this? Okay. This is the closest that I could think of that would
No,
at
it
all be
was
close to
a
this.
3D game.
It was well, I mean, this is sort of a 3D game too. It's just like from the side.
It wasn't from the side or anything.
It was like from the back or like above.
All around. Like you can change the camera.
Was it sort of like a strategy game or something?
I can't remember. But I believe it was a strategy game. Because like there's one part where you're on a raft and you're trying to kill giant spiders.
I'm slightly familiar, but I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't remember it. I played it so long ago and I'm not able to find it since. And I've been like wanting to play it because my friend Anna has an Xbox. So I'm hoping if I find it and I can find it compatible with hers, she'll let me play it. Since she has 2 Xboxes, I believe. Her old one and now her new one.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, do you know if it was like an exclusive or anything like that? Well,
I don't remember because the thing about it is though, it was like so long ago, but I remember like one time I was playing it, clearing the slots for like Xbox, like to make some space so I can play this one game. I accidentally cleared the save spot that my mom did, and I got so much trouble for it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey.
I remember that. That was before we got our,
Oh yeah?
yeah, before I got addicted to the compressor.
Yeah.
My grandma got me for them every chance she got.
Well, I guess we'll move on with the other news. But, Clom. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Remake director David Griville leaves Ubisoft after 11 years. New director after not currently found. No new director. Remake. Resident Evil 4 remake trailer. I didn't watch it.
I've seen like bits and pieces of it.
Yeah. He didn't have any notes about it, so I guess it wasn't.
If I remember correctly, like she takes.
Oh. Have you played much of the Resident Evil franchise? Me neither.
I wanted to play it. I haven't even watched any gameplay.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. But if I do remember correctly, from what I've seen, it is based. The remake is based on Rose's like point of view, and I think it's just a DLC.
Nice.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see like where she grows up and she takes over for her dad takes off, like saying that Lady Democrest and her family didn't die.
Yeah. Resident Evil. Silent Hill 2 remake in the works only for PlayStation 5. That's weird.
I played the I played the Silent Hill games. They were very interesting on Xbox. Like, price are coming on. I get it.
Who? What you want? I don't really have a pause button.
No,
What you want?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Silent Hill F announced?
Huh?
I don't know if that's like a typo, but I'm just gonna go like, yep, it's F. Will be set in the 60s, a juxtaposing worldview of beautiful, therefore horrifying, will be written by Ryukishi 07, the acclaimed Japanese visual novel writer behind the Hiragashi and Yumineko series. I don't fucking know. I don't know who that is. Announcement trailer for the interactive streaming series Silent Hill Ascension. Ascension aims to put a brand new Silent Hill story and characters into the hands of the audience as the narrative unfolds, live on multiple platforms. Cool. Would you be interested in that?
What?
A interactive streaming series of Silent Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like that, cause like.
Yeah. It will be live on multiple platforms. I don't know what that exactly means, multiple platforms. But cool.
Yeah.
There are no plans for a Cyberpunk Edgerunners Season 2, says Satoru Hamna, Project Red's Japanese community manager.
But
I have no idea how Edgerunners even ended, so I don't know if there's even any need for a Season 2.
yeah.
So I don't know how to comment on that, like whether or not that sucks or not. But people seem to have really liked it, although I really have seen a lot of slowdown to it. Like, people were really all about it for like a week.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just depends on how much viewership they got on Netflix, and then how much more players they got during that time from it.
She was just
Oh.
asking.
Fun. Blizzard's Albany. Okay. QA. QA? Do you know what that is? Okay. Workers, I don't know what that is for sure, have had their union request approved. Hype said, good, nice, just want to express I'm supporting this. Yeah. I mean, Blizzard's had a ton of fucking problems, it seems. I was watching this one video to where this person was saying that the only reason why Overwatch 2 got like released so soon was to try to distract people from all the controversy that Blizzard was having. Of which, honestly, it kind of worked on me because I kind of forgot, but I also didn't really give a shit. So I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, it's good.
Yeah. Quality assurance.
Oh, quality assurance workers. Fun. Yeah. Cool. Tracer Lightning skin is only available at McDonald's Australia, with no word whether the promotion will spread outwards. Huh? Is that what he was talking about last night?
Probably.
I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. I thought he was talking about Lego for some reason. Images. What? This is already in the game. You can get this. It was in the first one, I believe. I don't want it. It looks awful.
It does look awful. I'm so used to like her. Rick.
Yeah. She has that one.
Yeah.
She has some really nice skins, but that one's
Like,
awful.
she looks very nice. Like, I've never played Overwatch, but I like the way she looks.
Tracer skins. Yeah, she's one of the more well-designed characters that they have. Her like flight outfit's pretty nice.
I guess I like them. They all look so nice.
Yeah, this one I really like. This is
the
fun.
pirate one.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I have the, if it actually shows it, here's a better picture. I have that little like
Oh my
Christmas
god, I love
one.
that.
Yeah, it's great. It's the skin that I currently run her with. I don't really play her because it's
Stick figure.
fucking crazy. Stick figure. That'd be pretty great. Just to have a fucking stick figure. Oh yeah, this skin's also pretty fun.
So cute!
We're looking currently at the Lunar New Year of 2019, which I think is the only Lunar New Year that they have. Oh yeah. Oh, right there.
Oh.
That's May.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. I mean, they all got one, so.
Yeah. I
Interesting
think that's
skins.
another like favorite Overwatch character that I've never played Overwatch.
You should see the May skins. They're also great.
She's adorable. I love her.
I've never seen this before.
What?
She has cornrows? Is that what that is?
Yeah, cornrows.
Weird. But she also has that.
That's cute.
He accidentally made May thinner.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I don't necessarily think she's made thin. Her skin.
This
It's
is-
just because of her jacket.
This is one of my favorites.
She looks cute.
Yeah. I don't remember what this one's called. Like
Oh.
the sprinkles one is what this one says. Honeydew? Yeah, I think it's called Honeydew.
I don't know.
There's right.
You know, apparently it's like an idea that she's like 41 or 47 years old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You need to see the skin. It's the penguin skin.
Oh.
It's
I love it.
wonderful. It's absolutely
Oh
wonderful.
my goodness. Those people just
Look at that.
That's so cute. They just heard like my ugly voice, but that's adorable. I love that.
Yeah.
That's really fucking cute. Oh my goodness.
It's one of the skins that I for sure want to have if I'm ever actually able to get it.
See, I like it better with like the cute little anime eyes instead of like the weird like circle it has around.
Yeah.
It just looks like she stuffed herself inside a penguin. It looks traumatized.
Yeah.
Like that one episode of like where May goes down the slide with Brian at the same time, and her head gets shoved through her ass and coming out his mouth.
Oh my god.
Have you never seen that?
No, and I don't want to.
Like when they go to a water park.
Oh yeah, and then Torbjorn is Santa.
Hell yeah.
Great. Oh. Roadhog is...
Nice. Oh,
He has a candy cane, like, hook.
I like how he has Rudolph right there on his stomach.
Yeah, he has a red nose on his belly button. It's great. He always has belly button decorations. See him as a snowman. He has a lump of coal in his belly.
Oh, belly, and they want to decorate it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a bunch of really nice skins on that game. But now they all cost like $20 in order to get them. Stupid.
Sorry?
Yeah, if you wanted to actually get any of the skins, you'd have to pay
Honestly,
like $20.
if the other ones that may pay more, I would totally get that one.
I think
That would be worth the $20, honestly.
yeah, but I think it's one of the ones that you actually have to wait for it to show up in the shop.
Christmas,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, probably. Which sucks. Although at least it's probably soon. Especially since they usually launch that stuff pretty quick.
Yeah, because they most of the gaming companies, and stuff, and literally everybody in the world skip over Thanksgiving and go straight for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't think they give one little bit of shit about Thanksgiving.
No, you can't really do anything with
They
Thanksgiving.
they did a thing for Chinese New Year though. Yeah.
Chinese New Year's for
Yeah. And a lot more like worldwide recognized compared to Thanksgiving, to where people are just like, why is that a thing?
somewhere in the world. I can't remember where it's at.
Hmm.
Where like every New Year is technically is the day that you're born. So no matter what, like even if you are in like March, your birthday's that same day as everybody else.
Yeah. Can't remember for sure. But it's definitely one of the like China type region places.
I think it's Korea.
Yeah, maybe.
I believe so. I don't remember if it's North or South Korea. I know it's one of them.
Yeah.
But that's a fun little fun fact for y'all.
Now we got other news. This will be going for a
Other
while.
news.
The other news.
Other news.
You wanna know how long we've been going on for?
Yeah.
An hour.
Way more progress than you and Hypeo.
We usually get done with the news pretty quick. It's just the other stuff.
We're just making it.
We're just elongating the news, really.
Yeah. This will be the shortest episode ever.
Oh yeah, for sure. Other news. Netflix is launching a new game studio in California with a former Overwatch boss.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
All I can think is why.
Why?
Why do they need to have a games thing? Unless they're gonna start a streaming service for them.
A streaming service for your game. You like $7 for like no ad, and $20 for it.
All of a sudden, in the middle of a cutscene that's like really like, and it's
like really tied to the story.
That would be so great.
Can you imagine how many people would get pissed with that?
Although the thing is also, it will be a streaming service, of which also just goes so well because like it will be like based on your internet connection.
Oh, it's fantastic. What are you talking about?
And then all of a sudden ads that somehow load way better than the game.
Like, oh, you're playing a game? We're gonna make it like not run basically like 0 frames per second.
Yeah. And then the ad is just in 1080p, like 60 frames per second. It's just
we
like,
want you to see this lovely ad we have showing you about, I don't know.
genital herpes, yes. That's what Netflix wants you to see. They want you to hear about it.
The first thing that popped into my head when thinking like an ad was Supernatural, where Sam had to do an ad for genital herpes.
Wonderful.
It was wonderful. Fantastic.
But all I gotta say is, I'm not looking forward to whatever's gonna be coming out of that.
We shall see.
Yeah, we shall see. I have never.
Discombobulated because I had to.
Yeah. One of the sites that are really annoying with like their all of a sudden ads, but like running their actual like shows really shit. It's the CW, like on their streaming service. It looks god awful.
I tried signing up for CW because there was something I wanted to watch, but I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I got ad every single fucking 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I hated the motherfucker.
And the ads always like looked great, except for whenever they'd all of a sudden freeze.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't continue.
It'd take like almost fucking hours for it to fucking load.
Yeah, either that or you have to reopen it and then watch those ads again. Because it will go like, oh, this is our prevention thing so that you can't skip our ads. But then it's just like, I really
like
want to skip your ads though. Yeah. It's really annoying. Netflix is committed to release Thing to Netflix in a binge style release.
Huh?
Thing?
Thing?
Like Swamp Thing, The Thing, Man Thing. Man Thing's Disney, so probably not that. I don't know. I don't
know.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
He can't English very well.
If it's connected to the other thing, then that also makes no sense because it's not like it's going to be an Overwatch series.
Binge
Otherwise,
style.
he would have said
Is
that.
that like Gundam style?
No.
No, I'm just guessing. I'm making a joke.
Okay. Safdie Bros. What the fuck is that? Upcoming movie starring Scarring? Scarring! Adam Sandler is reportedly set in the world of high-end card collecting, currently being developed by Netflix.
It's just a bunch of Netflix news.
Yeah. Wonderful. Duffer Bros and Halia Abdel. I fucking hate that he just has to include these stupid ass names. No offense to the people that have these stupid ass names. It's just hard to say them whenever you've never heard of these people before.
Just offended 20 million.
You're welcome. Executive producing Netflix's live action Death. Oh, fucking. Death Note Halia is also set to direct.
Making another one?
I guess so.
The first one was terrible.
The first one was absolutely god awful.
They could have done so much better.
Can you believe? I can't remember if it's 2 or 3, but they've made like 2 or 3 of the live action Full Metal Alchemist movies.
I've seen it. Never watched it because I watched the Deathful one because I thought it was going to be good. No, I already know that the fucking Full Metal Alchemist ones are going to be terrible.
Yeah.
Can't really change my perspective on that.
I just can't believe they came out with as many as they already have of those. It's weird.
My favorite Full Metal Alchemist movie is Battle of Shambhala.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah. Me, myself, I've only seen the first Full Metal Alchemist and not even Brotherhood, so I don't really know about much of it.
It's a really good episode. It goes like really in depth, like later on in like Brotherhood, I believe.
Yeah.
Where it loses his powers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He can't, alchemy?
He did it to give his brother back his body.
Weird.
Yeah.
Can't everyone do alchemy? Like, if they just wanted to? Really?
Yeah.
You have to, like, have a special, like, thing in you?
I believe so.
Weird. Never knew that. I thought it was just, like, you just, like, do the, like, writings and everything.
In order to do alchemy, you have to draw it, but I don't think a lot of people know, like, the specific symbols or anything like that.
Yeah.
For it. Like how Mustang has his drawn on his gloves, so he can't really do alchemy if you don't have his gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Edward and Al can do them without the symbols.
Because they were, like, cursed from their whole thing, or what?
They memorized it.
Oh, okay.
But he gave away all that knowledge and all that ability to do that just to give his brother back his body.
So could he just relearn it?
No. He made a trade with the...
So it's like a mental block now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's when he gets married to Winry.
Oh. Yan Sang Ho. I'm just gonna assume that's it. Developing the Bequeather? I don't know. For Netflix, film follows a woman who inherits family land upon her uncle's death, finding herself mired in strange events that unravel deeply buried family troubles. Sounds like a show that already happened on, like, Hulu. Yeah. I think Hulu has like 3 of these shows. Blade of the 47 Robin? Oh wait, no. Sequel to Ronin then. Sequel to 47 Ronin releases to Netflix October 25th. I've seen it on Netflix. I haven't actually watched it. I don't know much about it other than that the visuals look cool and that I think whenever I had watched a preview of it, I thought it would be boring. So I didn't want to watch it. And Netflix Teletubbies reboot trailer. Is it? What does the sun look like now? I know it doesn't look good. Or it's not like a
just
baby
looks like
anymore.
a baby video just green screened over the sun.
Well, the old one was that, but is the new one that?
The new one's colored. You know how the baby in the sun and the old ones was just matched jello?
Mm-hmm.
This one's actually
But Hype says the sun does suck, just a baby face, but over the sun, so boo.
severed head.
Severed head. I know it's a Netflix kids show, but holy god, that green screen is so obvious as Hype says. Baby tubbies are cursed. Oh yeah, that's stupid.
Mm-hmm. When it used to look like that.
Yeah.
I like the original better.
Yeah. Does seem like there may be a fucking Christ Hype. Different baby each time though, so cool. Oh, so there might be a new baby each time. Anyway, it's Teletubbies, so yeah, is what Hype said as well. Yeah. I mean, my parents might say differently, but I thought the fucking Teletubbies were creepy, and I still think they look creepy. I don't like Teletubbies. Nope. Probably weird.
I guess seen them. They do look weird.
Yeah.
They look horrifying.
Really?
Yes.
Let me see.
They look like basically a copy of Cocomelon.
Oh god. Those eyes are disturbing.
Yeah. Whose baby's who?
Who knows? I can't believe they be having babies. Yeah. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Project Rules, trailer film releases December 2nd to Disney Plus. The trailer release, the film releases on December 2nd to Disney Plus. That's what that means. From what I've seen in the first movie of the animated Diary of a Wimpy Kids, it's mostly just a shortened down version. So if you've read any of them, of the books, or seen the movies with whatever the fuck their names are that originally played them, it's just not as fleshed out. It's just basically covering little bits of each thing.
Honestly, I believe they should have just let Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, 100%. But
it doesn't need. It's a good book series. It does not need to be turned into a movie.
Yeah. I'm kind of just wondering whenever. Well, no, never mind. They actually did do that. Never mind. But I mean, from the trailer, it looked fine. It looked a bit fun. I just think that's probably going to be the same as the other first one. Of which, how many times are we going to get a new Diary of a Wimpy Kid type reboot type thing? Of which is probably going to be a lot. But new trailer for Strange World. It's a Disney movie. I've seen some random article or video on YouTube going the movie that Disney doesn't want you to see. They've released trailer after trailer for it. It's just that it's not really reaching people. I guess.
I didn't even know about it.
Yeah. like, I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for Hype doing the podcast. He's excited for it, but, like, every single time we get done with the podcast, I just completely forget about the movie. But he had notes of, Ethan, you brought the dog? And Hype says he just wants to help. Do the cliffs have butt cheeks, he said? Of which, yes, I don't remember, but yes, for sure, they have butt cheeks. Butt cheeks, for sure. It's gonna explode. It's so cute, I wanna merchandise it. Wow, real Disney dialogue. Yeah. News that Hype would be excited about. Percy Jackson 8, Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Chalice of the Gods, is in works and planned to go on sale September 26, 2023. Riverdale's final season has started filming. Thank God it's ending, Hype says.
I like seeing bits of good.
It
Alright.
has...
Should have stayed a comic.
Should have stayed a what?
Comic?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's very lightly based on the comic from what I've seen.
Yeah. Good. It's just that you think it would be based, like, more based on the comic.
Yeah. And also it's very much so heavily like a CW type drama.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's,
Like Vampire Diaries.
yeah. It's just like, oh, this is what the teens love, yeah.
No hate on Vampire Diaries. I love Vampire Diaries, so.
I've never seen it. All I know is that Cole Sprouse is in Riverdale, and I like that. Other than that, don't give a shit.
Pretty much like everybody else in the goddamn world.
Yeah, pretty much. Tilda Swinton leaves Adam McKay and fucking hell, Bong Joon-ho's Parasite series for HBO.
Wow.
And I like Tilda Swinton from what I can remember of her. Isn't that the girl that is that the girl that's gonna be playing as Peach? Oh wait, no. Not at all. I was thinking it was either this lady or the...
Constantine? Who's playing Constantine?
I don't know.
Oh, I know who she played in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Gabriel.
Okay.
Didn't she play the
I
evil
remember
witch?
That. She played the White Witch. She played...
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I remember who she played in.
Yeah. But I like this girl. Do you remember what she played in Doctor Strange?
Yes.
Yeah. She played the bald lady.
Neat.
Snowpiercer. Dispatch. The Dead Don't Die. She was fucking weird in that movie. Burn After Reading is a weird one. She was in game.
I liked her in Narnia.
Oh yeah.
Her acting.
Yeah, she's a pretty good actor. I like her. In most things that I've seen her in. She's really kooky.
I liked her little she had in the Chronicles. This way for your num-nums. That's what he says!
This way for your num-nums.
This way for your num-nums.
Wonderful.
Has always been my favorite, one of my family's favorite quotes.
I don't like that I accidentally confused her for the person that's playing Princess Peach. Damn it.
There you go.
I can't remember who the
She'd
fuck
be a
that is.
beautiful Princess Peach. You played a queen, why can't you play a princess?
Yeah. Warner Discovery releasing NFT for The Lord of the Rings.
What's an NFT?
It's a short term for non-fungible token. It's just those like images that people don't like that you can sell, like the digital images and all that. That, like, oh, Hype has a little thing. Now it's not just spite that I won't watch that franchise. Fuck NFTs, fuck Warner, Hype says.
I like the Lord
Yeah, just not NFTs.
Yeah.
People shouldn't make NFTs. It's stupid. Babylon has a new release date of... You really never heard of NFTs?
Yeah. I've heard of them, but I never knew what they were.
Oh, okay. December 23rd in theaters. Babylon. I don't know what that is. Creed 3 had a trailer. Honestly, I don't know how that's still going.
I didn't even know there was one after the first one, because I watched the first one.
Yeah.
I only watched it because Sylvester Stallone was in it.
Yeah. Which I don't know if he's in the this next
Steven
one or the
Seagal.
last one. Yeah.
Wait. Keep on fighting! Dude, I would actually cry if he fucking dies.
Mm.
Like how I was sad when Hagrid died.
Yeah. Chainsaw Man's English dub will release to Crunchyroll October 25th at 12:30 p.m. Get wait, Central Time or Eastern Time or European Time, Western Time, Mountain Time, Pacific Time? Hype, you need to be more specific. What time?
He's not going to be specific.
Japan Time? Yeah.
I really should have gotten that bird.
Oh, right.
Sorry, distraction.
Meg 3gan.
Megan.
Nah.
That actually looks really fucking interesting.
Oh yeah?
Megan.
Yeah. Gets a new release date to January 6th, only a week earlier. Cool. Nun 2 has begun filming.
I love The Nun, the first one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I actually went and seen it twice.
Oh.
Once with Haley, once with my mom and my sister. Then Mom and Emily left halfway through it.
Oh. Hype did add on some extra bit. And he highlighted it too. Equalizer 3 has begun filming. Twister's sequel to 1996 Twister. What the fuck is it? Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Yeah, Twister.
Twister. I watched Twister.
Me too. Is about to head into production with Universal and Amblin, I don't know, hoping for a spring start. Cool. I wouldn't mind watching another one of those.
Yeah.
I don't know what that fully entails on whether or not any of the actors will return or not. Honestly, it's been a while, so who knows how many of them are actually still acting.
Yeah.
Some of them were in like their middle ages in that movie, so
if they passed.
yeah, they could have. She's gonna look that up, I'm guessing. Myla Harold Vince and names Vincent Frio, Anthony Ramos, and Dane DeHaan casted in Dumb Money. The movie about GameStop's stock skyrocketing due to Reddit. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care. Barbie.
Oh, Bill Paxton won't be in it.
He won't?
Because he's dead. I think.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, 2017. Dang. Barbie forever. Michael Shannon. I think I've heard of Michael Shannon. And Kiersey Clemens casted in The Young King, about an aspiring drag king who goes to Las Vegas to reconnect with her dad and make her debut performance in America's biggest drag king review. I said big guest like that because he fucking put like wherever the fuck those things are. A dash. He put a dash in between it. I don't know why he did that. Simu Liu stars and executive produces Seven Wonders for Amazon, I'm guessing. He doesn't fucking read what he just writes, does he? Adam Kozad will write and Justin Lin will direct. Series follows a botanist adventurer who teams up with an international fixer to solve a mystery about 7 ancient wonders of the world. I love reading these. Yeah. Extra news, Hype just added on at some point, I don't know when this was added, but during the moments that we were recording this, we have almost reached an hour and a half. Extra news, I don't know where you are, he says. Florence Pugh is getting 8 figures for Thunderbolts and another upcoming MCU film. Is Florence Pugh the Black Widow sister? I know I'm probably wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Hey, it is her. Cool.
It's gonna be based on their daughter,
Oh.
who takes after her parents' storm chasing interest. And it seems like they're gonna add a lot of directors on here now.
Fun.
Which it's also saying that Variety previously reported June 2020 that and Kissing were in negotiations to make a reboot of Twister 2021. Hunt 59 said during an appearance on Annie Corrine's Watch What Happens Live that she could not convince the studio to move forward with her idea for a sequel that she wrote with David Diggs and Raphael Casar that Hunt intended to direct.
And that is for Twister.
Yeah. That'd be cool if David Diggs was fucking part. I love David Diggs.
Yeah.
He played as Jefferson in Hamilton.
Oh yeah?
Huh? And Lafayette.
Yeah. Apparently Michael Keaton was paid $2 million for his, he says, glorified cameo in Batgirl. Batgirl was a thing that got completely filmed and edited. I think it probably just needed a little bit of touch-ups here and there.
Yeah.
Probably was almost ready to release, and then it got sent into the depths of hell by HBO Max whenever the whole Warner Brothers Discovery merge happened. So we're never gonna get to see that Batgirl movie, and we're never gonna get to see the Michael Keaton appearance. So that sucks. But
yeah, paid $2. Not gonna show.
Nope. Yeah. Conjuring 4 is in development.
Ooh, there's another one.
Add another one.
I love the Conjuring movies.
Benedict Cumberbatch is the reason Pierce Brosnan took on the role of Dr. Fate? Yes! Thank you, Benedict. Thank you. I am Benedict. I am very happy with him getting cast as Dr. Fate. He looked good. Apparently, I guess, I don't know who said this, but I'm gonna guess Benedict Cumberbatch said it. He is especially brilliant. It doesn't really say who the fuck said it, so I'm just gonna go along with it. But that's all that we have for news. We don't have a topic because what we were gonna be doing is not available to us anymore.
Nope.
And Hype said that we could just do the news, of which an hour and 30 minutes of just news, pretty nice. If he really wants to, I guess he could, whenever he gets back home, he can suggest something for us to add on to I mean, not you and me, but like me and him, do like a little topic to add on to this. Because me and him are probably going to be talking once he gets Gotham Knights downloaded.
Probably.
And once he gets done with work and whatnot. So, that is all that we have.
Oh, apparently he drew inspiration from Doctor Strange. For
Right?
his role.
Cool.
Hmm.
But weird. But cool. I don't really have anything to suggest or check. I kind of want to wait to do any suggest and reject because, like, I mostly want, like, Hype to be reading the Howard the Duck and all that. Like, so, I'll probably save that for whenever me and him are doing it.
Yeah.
You have anything?
Nope.
Nope. Well, all I can really say is that next week we have worst horror universes to where we'll be talking about a bit of Deceased, because he has me reading that and he's already read a good portion of it, and Apocalypses to Live In, like the worst of those to live in, and Star Wars Tales of the Jedi will be out, so we'll also be talking about that, and then Blue and Gold 8-issue miniseries, which I guess I also will be reading that. So, that's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Hype has also wrote down a lot of his suggest and reject for next week, it seems, as he's been on his vacation in Australia.
Australia.
Eh.
We're going to develop an accent.
Apparently he also watched the newest episode of Bat Wheels, although he wrote it as Bath Wells. So, yeah. And he has some Kirby and Gregor and all the other stuff.
His thing for favorite video games. I agree with him on The Last of Us. Death Road to Canada.
It is fun. It's a real casual game. But that's all that we have. We'll see you next week if there's anything that you want to suggest for us to do. And if you ever want to see, or I guess hear her again in any of these, then you can suggest for that to happen again whenever Hype dies again, I guess.
He died going to Australia. The spiders killed him.
Yeah. A spider named Arctic.
He got bit by a spider, and he sadly did not turn into Spider-Man.
No, not Spider-Man, not Spider.
Spider death.
Yeah. But anything you want to suggest to us to look at for suggest or reject, we can receive that on the email of Idotic Podcast at gmail.com. We also have the Instagram, which is also Idotic Podcast. We also have the Twitter, which is Idotic Podcast, as you could probably guess. And then you also have Hype, but he wasn't here, so he doesn't get props for today. He is going to be editing this, so I guess a little bit. It's just Hypclen or Hypclen or anything like that. Wherever you can find that is probably him. And I don't remember anything else of what we do other than just be fucking weird.
Be weird on Instagram, be weird on fucking TikTok.
Yep. Doesn't really do any of the TikTok for the Idotic Podcast anymore though.
No, he did it for a split moment.
Yeah.
And then he just randomly.
Yeah. But there is the one last thing that we usually end off with. I can't remember what it is. Oh yeah. He usually goes to punt or not to punt. Do you know what the next part is? No. I usually have to say that is the question, so do you want to do that? And maybe he can edit around this.
He's gonna have fun with this.
Yeah. To punt or not to punt?
That is the question.
Yes, the question. But we will see you all next week. I will, anyway, and Hype will probably be here.
I'll probably pipe in every now and then.
Yeah, if she's awake.
If I'm awake.
If she's awake.
I'm already past my bedtime by like 2.
Yeah. Also, the background for this episode, for those who are watching this visually or like listening to it but have it on something that is viewed visually, the background was made by Cass, so you can appreciate the little penguin and everything going on in this. Her character on the right, me on the left, she made all of that, so nice. The little duck, the Canadian flag, everything. And then of course you have Hype being censored. Did he censor his face?
Did he really?
Yeah, I think he blacked out his face.
Why?
I don't know.
Everybody knows what his ass looks like.
Yeah. But there's Gabby, of course we have Gabby. Which you'll see probably another picture of her, so you can look forward to that next week as well. So, goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.